6:48, time now for the morning rush. The man accused of stealing thousands of dollars worth of copper wiring will stay behind bars until his trial. Albuquerque police say Brian Robinson hit several businesses in the metro area last year, causing more than $100,000 worth of damage. Police say the copper he's accused of stealing was worth more than $50,000.
We're getting a look now at the moment when police say that a teen fired a single gunshot near the food court at Coronado Center. Back in March, police say that a teen ran up to the table, grabbed a bag off of a chair. Then one of the teens at the table ran after him and fired a single gunshot. Police identified 16-year-old Julian Hernandez as the potential shooter. Hernandez was found a few days later and arrested.
Albuquerque City Councilors and Mayor Tim Keller are not in total agreement on the recently approved budget. The mayor says the approved $1.4 billion budget includes some cuts to funding he wanted to see for homelessness and crime, as well as proposed changes to the city's charter. One councilor says it's too soon to criticize the bills. Erica.
And here's a look at our school day forecast. You may need a light jacket or light sweater this morning, but it will be a warm afternoon with mostly sunny skies and just a very light breeze.
Bernalillo County is set to hold a meeting this evening. That's to hear public comment on the search for a new county manager. The search process has come under fire in recent weeks after two county commissioners said that their input was pushed to the side. A committee will hear comment from both county employees and residents at 5 this evening. It's going to be at the County Commission chamber.
A historic Nob Hill property that neighbors say has been a magnet for trouble will now be getting a makeover. Yesterday, Albuquerque-based Titan Development announced its purchase of the Highway House Motel located on Central and Bryn Mawr Drive. Plans include about 100 guest rooms, a rooftop bar, and meeting spaces.
A new complex at the Indian Pueblo Cultural Center will allow entrepreneurs to get access to a state-of-the-art kitchen to help turn fresh ingredients into products. The hope is that the products would then be sold in local restaurants or travel centers. Construction on the complex started last year and is scheduled to be completed this summer, with a soft opening planned for July. Erica.
And here's a look at our threat index. It is low today. We'll be seeing breezier winds in the northern mountains this afternoon, along with elevated fire danger in western New Mexico.
One New Mexico man is working to preserve a unique aspect of the state's history by keeping records of all reported UFO sightings. David Marler is the executive director of the National UFO Historical Records Center in Rio Rancho, working to preserve reports from all over the state. You can read more about Marler and the National UFO Historical Records Research Center at KRQE.com.
A new early childhood education option will soon be available in Albuquerque. Yesterday, CNN and the Explora Science Center announced plans for their new Brillante Early Childhood Learning Center. Well, they hope to break ground on the center by the end of the year.
Both sides have now rested in Trump's criminal trial in New York. Yesterday, the defense's primary witness, lawyer Robert Costello, faced cross-examination. The defense had called the one-time advisor to Michael Cohen to refute the testimony of the prosecution's star witness. Closing arguments are set for Tuesday, with jury deliberations expected to begin on Wednesday. Erica.
All right, a check on traffic. The maps are clear, no accidents or slowdowns to report. Trackers heading south on I-25 near Lead and Coal, and it looks like it's starting to slow down there.
The portable, erasable, and inexpensive cassette tape created a pop culture movement in the 80s and 90s. Cassette tape albums, they have seen a surge in popularity now in recent years, with a more than 400% increase in sales from 2015 to 2023. Gen Zers are snapping up the souvenir tapes at concerts. Smaller labels are also finding it cheaper and easier to sell tapes and cassettes, affording artists some flexibility as well. Better make it up to the attic and pull out the old cassette deck.
Time now for the 5 facts.
At number 5, a local celebrity chef is sharing some of his knowledge with a few New Mexico inmates looking for a second chance. The New Mexico Corrections Department announced a partnership with Chef Fernando Ruiz. Chef Ruiz has won popular shows like Beat Bobby Flay, Chopped, and Guy's Grocery Games. A spokesperson for NMCD says the program aims to provide vocational skills and opportunities for inmates to pursue a post-incarceration career in culinary arts. Inmates must have a record of good conduct and have 18 months remaining until their release to participate.
At number 4, an historic Nob Hill motel that neighbors say has been a magnet for trouble is going to be getting a makeover. Albuquerque-based Titan Development is buying the Highway Motel with plans to turn it into a boutique hotel. The new hotel will have about 100 rooms, a rooftop bar, and meeting spaces. The developer also said that it plans to revitalize the motel's original neon sign. Construction is scheduled to begin late next year.
At number 3, it is going to be a warm and quiet day today. Temperatures climbing from the low 50s this morning, so you may need a light jacket or sweater with sunny skies. By this afternoon, we'll be making it into the low 80s again. A beautiful warm afternoon with sunshine and winds at about 30 miles per hour.
And number 2, Albuquerque City Councilors and Mayor Tim Keller, they are not in total agreement on the recently approved budget. Well, that budget is the largest that the city has ever seen. The mayor says that the approved $1.4 billion budget includes some cuts to funding that he wanted to see for homelessness and crime. He also does not agree on the proposed changes to the city's charter, which could change the rules around hiring and firing of some top city leaders. Those proposals will undergo a hearing next month. The new budget will take effect in July.
And number 1, we're now seeing video of the moment a teen fired a single shot near the food court at Coronado Center. Back in March, police say a group of teens was sitting at the table at the food court when another teen ran up to the table and grabbed a bag off a chair. Police say he yelled an obscenity and then ran off. That's when one of the teens at the table ran after him and fired a single shot, causing shoppers to scramble while others run and hide. There were no injuries in the shooting. Police later identified 16-year-old Julian Hernandez as the potential shooter. He was found at a home in southwest Albuquerque a few days later and arrested. He is now charged with negligent use of a deadly weapon.